How's it going? I'm good. I love your Christmas jumper.
It is a Hawkeye
I
jumper,
thought I recognized that color scheme.
right? They sent
Excellent.
it to me and I was like, oh, this is
Amazing.
perfect.
Amazing.
It's so nice to meet you. Tell me first of all just about joining the Marvel universe because you tweeted you're the first in line to see these movies when they come out. So how did that
Yeah.
process go? And you were like, oh, I'm gonna be in Marvel.
Oh God, you can only imagine how how my head was feeling whenever I got the phone call. You do these auditions sometimes for like big things, and it just feels like such a drop in the ocean, the chance of ever getting it. And my agent called me on a Saturday morning, which was highly suspect because he's usually pottering about in the garden. So I knew something was up. And when he told me, I was in a state of shock for several minutes. He had to call me back a few minutes after the first phone call to say, yes, that phone call did happen, darling. So yeah, I was just like, my mind was completely blown, and it still is, to be honest. Like, I can't believe that we've done it, and to watch it unfold in real time with the fans, because I'm one of them, and I'm still waiting to watch each episode, even though I have a good sense of what's about to happen. It's a real thrill. Like, I feel like the luckiest fella in the world.
Did you know what you were auditioning for? I've talked to a few people that were like, I had no idea.
No, not a clue. I got a sense of a character that had a sort of dual loyalty, I guess, to one thing, but also feel passionate about another. And but that was about it. I didn't know if he was in the scale of good or bad or anything. So it wasn't until I did my final meeting with Rhys Thomas and Trin Tran that they were able to give me a bit more of an idea. But even then, I still really wasn't fully clued up, until we got to Atlanta and we started to piece this thing together. So it was, that's never happened. That's very rare. Usually you wouldn't even imagine taking a job if you didn't know exactly what it was that you're doing. But I think when Marvel comes a call and it's like, yeah, I trust you guys. It's all good. Yeah.
Did you have that pinch me moment where you step on set at some point and you see, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, you kind of see everybody around you and you're like, oh, this is real.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the first things we shot was the car chase scene, actually, in episode 3.
So good.
I was sat with Alex, who plays Ivan, next to me in the truck, and we've got Jeremy and Haley like running across with their bows. We're like, what's going on? Like, covering up our mics, just going. Yeah, that was definitely the first pinch me moment. But believe me, there were plenty of them. There really were.
Do you have a favorite Kazi moment and have we seen it yet?
I don't think you have.
Ooh.
I don't think you have. No, you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Well, there's a comic counterpart here. When you went into your deep dive, what was the most interesting thing that you read?
I found a lot to be motivated by, and a lot informed my take on the character from reading the Fraction comics. I find him really intriguing, brooding character. But what I love about how the MCU have taken these characters and put them on screen, and having the allowance of time, over like 6 hours, you've got you could have more fledged out versions of them. And I think Kazi has a lot going on, and that will be revealed. He's not quite as simple as an inherently evil person. I think there's a reason why he has got to where he is, and there are reasons why he is motivated by certain things, and that's the interesting thing about what we get to do, is figuring out why. So I've loved that exploration.
He's tied with Maya Lopez, who we know is getting a spinoff. Do you think there's a larger plan for Kazi? Do you think we could see more from him?
I mean, I would love to. I mean, I would love to explore this character for as long as I am around. Genuinely, I just think he's deeply intriguing and compelling and mysterious, and I don't even know the fully fledged version of him. I did my job for the sake of this gig. It's up to someone else to see if there's more to explore. We'll just have to wait and see.
what would you say about, we have, I think, 2 episodes left. What would you say that, like, if you could give us a little tease of what to expect, what would you say?
I genuinely don't know where to begin. This is going to blow your socks off. The finale, and by that I sort of mean, you know, episodes 5 and 6, it's all been leading to this epic ending, which in and of itself has huge ramifications for the rest of the MCU moving forward. You know, it's you won't be able to eat your Christmas dinner. You'll be far too excited.
We'll never be the same again.
Yeah. You will have changed.